They love it so much, and I should tell him that at some point he needs to leave a review on hsn.com because those reviews really do help people when it comes to shopping because you're hearing from real people who use these amazing devices. Now, if you're just joining us, welcome. We have amazing items to talk about that are going to help you with your living. Limitless living is what this hour is called because we want to give you items that are going to make your life easier. This is from Flipo. Flipo is that company that I absolutely love. Whenever they come out with something new, I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. Because you might not have realized how you've been struggling, let's say, making sure that you have all of your supplements, all of your medications in an easy to find place, right? My parents are always traveling. I doubt they have this. I feel like I need to get this for them because not only are you getting the choice between a large case and a small case, but if you're in that space where you're struggling to get organized when it comes to all of your medications and supplements, this is gonna save you because not only do you have this amazing case to carry all your bottles in, but the large case will hold about 11 bottles, 5 standard, 6 large. Small case can hold up to 8 standard bottles. And we're gonna talk about how you can use it in a very real way in your house, when you travel, everywhere. The pricing is on the graphic right there. I wanted to let you know that it's for the different sizes in case you're like, oh, it's $18.99, $27.99. That's for the small or the large. This is where I welcome in Yvette Lopez. Yvette.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
Okay, so I love Yvette because she, of course, represents Flipo, one of my favorite brands here at HSN. But you lead a busy lifestyle, kind of like I do.
Of course.
We have parents, we've got kids. This is a reality for all of us.
Yeah.
Being able to keep our important medications and supplements organized. And it's 2025, the beginning of the year. We're all talking about organization right now.
Time.
This is a great item.
Best time to get something like this. And I want to tell you, I've been with Flipo for over 8 years. They always bring us these very smart designs, these solutions to problems that we all have, but they're simple and they're affordable. And that's what they're trying to help. They're trying to set their customers up for success, right?
Yes.
So the beginning of the year, you want to get organized, but there's so many reasons to have this case. Right. Everyone in my family has one. As you can see right here, this is the large case, and I will just say the large case and the small case, they're going to give you the exact same things. The large one just has 11 spaces for different bottles, different sizes, and then the small one has 8. You are also going to get
the bonus
magnifier with a light, so you can actually read the doses on your medication. And I will say, here at HSN, Flipo sells this separately. Every time we offer this magnifier, it sells out. So that's an added value. You're also getting a pill dispenser, okay? Every day of the week. Put whatever you need in there so you don't forget to take it. And you're also getting, I won't take that out here, but you're also gonna get this medical information card. Super important, I'll talk about that later. But all of this in a soft carrying case that you can zip up and take with you everywhere. Now, when you were talking about the reviews earlier, I 100% agree with that. I read the reviews all the time because I wanna see what our customers love about our products that we're offering. Here, I saw so many times, wow, finally I have one place for all my medications, right? Because you know what happens is we take some in the morning, we take some during the day, we take some at night. So you might have some in your nightstand, in your medicine cabinet, in your kitchen. They're sprinkled all over the place, and then sometimes you miss one that you really need. Now, everything goes in one place. Take it with you from room to room. You can easily open it up, glance down, and say, oh, I haven't taken this one yet, or oh my goodness, there's only 2 pills left. Let me refill it now before it gets too late. Then you have this great pocket back here. What I do is I will put other things in here. I have a thermometer, I have, you know, some antibacterial, I have cold medicine. So you can make this your little case when you travel, because another thing I saw in the reviews, I love this when I travel. Because listen, even if you go somewhere for one night, you need your medication. You absolutely need it. And I know this has probably happened to you, it's happened to me. You might take a couple bottles, throw them in your purse, throw them in a backpack. When you get to your location, guess what? The top is open.
Oh my gosh.
There's pills everywhere. It's a disaster. Or you travel like this.
Oh, we've all been there.
Okay.
Yes.
That's no good either. This is the solution. In fact, I will tell you, the owner, Jerry Flipo, of this company, a few years ago, he had an illness. He had to go into several specialists. When you go into the specialist, they tell you, bring in your medication.
Bring in your medication.
This is how he was bringing it in.
Oh my gosh.
And he said, you know what? There has to be a better way. He invented this case. And ever since he has invented it, his doctor, other doctors have said, my goodness, I wish all my patients had something like this. So here's all the different reasons why. Yeah. Another personal reason I will tell you, my husband's on the fire department. He works shift work. He goes into work for 24 hours. He has to take his medication with him. I cannot tell you how many times he has forgotten before he had the case. Yeah. He forgot his blood pressure medication. Oh, no. He would call me, Yvette, can you bring it to me? I go, baby, I'm working. Yes. I can't get there. So guess what? He just doesn't take it. Now he has his case, he zips it up, he takes it with him. He never, ever forgets to take his medication because it is always with him again.
Oh, I will say right now, if you're shopping with us, the most popular of the options right now is the small, which is surprising to me considering I have a lot of people have a lot of bottles, but what I love about the small is that this might be your travel case. The big one, you can keep at home with all of your medications and keep them all in one easy to find place. But then we're going back to what we talked about at the beginning. Flipo really understands what you need, and I love this card because how many times have people said, can you just give me a list so that I can just see in a snapshot what it is that you have? And this is so important. It's like everything that you need, especially if an emergency happens. Every single time we talk about emergencies here in Florida, especially with our hurricanes, one of the things they tell you you must have in your emergency supply kit as you are leaving your home is your medications. Make sure you have it, make sure you have a list of your medications, and make sure they're all together so that if you need them or need to run really quickly, this is going to be in an easy to find place. This is not only going to save you and make you organized, I really do think that this is an essential.
Well, it really is, and you know, you say emergency, so in that evacuation situation, yes, you have everything in one place. But I'll also tell you, when I said my husband works shifts work, well, he's a paramedic, and he has ran several calls to people's homes that have to be transported to the hospital. Right. Number one thing that paramedics do is they look for medication. Because when you get to the ER, the first thing the ER doctor says is, I need to know all the medication that you're on. I need to know your allergies. I need to know the dosages. This is where this card becomes so important. Listen, I don't know my husband's all his medications. I do know what he is on, but I don't know the doses of them. I barely know mine. So if you have this all in one place, if you were ever in that case where you had to be transported, how easy is this to do? Zip it up, right? It has a little case. I mean, it's actually very pretty too. So when you travel, but this is how easy Flipo is making it. So it could be for just every day at home to have everything in one location. Also, if you might have grandchildren or little ones running around, it's a lot safer to be able to put your medication in a case and zip it up than leave it just kind of hanging out where they could reach it, you know? So you have that situation, again, even I know I've come to HSN before. I have to be here at 7, I leave at 6. Now, I'm not taking anything in the morning. I can barely get in the car with my coffee, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I take my case with my medication. After I have a little something in my eat, I open it up and I take what I need to. So easy, such a wonderful tool to help us organize.
Absolutely. So I know you're shopping online right now. I know a lot of our friends are already grabbing this and saying, I wish they had this sooner. This would have helped me many, many years. So get this for yourself now. Think about your friends and loved ones who could use this as well. Again, those are very specifically shaped little spaces for your bottles, but because it's foam, it will hold it in place, which is absolutely incredible. You have different color choices here in terms of the large. You have it in the gray or the blue, but you can see there's a purple option available in the small. So grab what you think you might need. And think about the people in your life. If you want to color code it because it's just easier, I say, okay, the purple's mine, the gray is for my husband, the blue is for my kids and their allergy medicine. This is your go-to when it comes to being able to stay organized, but also it is just an essential item no matter what you're doing on your daily. I mention Florida all the time because that's where we live, right? in St. Petersburg, we always know that the biggest emergencies we always deal with during the summer are hurricanes. But if you live in the Midwest with tornadoes, you have to run really fast. If you get that alert that you need to start moving, we're seeing what's happening on the West Coast,
Absolutely.
in California, and I know there are a lot of families there, and our thoughts are with them, but have had to move so fast. And if you leave behind essential items like your medication, you know how hard it is to be able to call the pharmacy, say, I need this right now, I take this on a daily. Don't ever put yourself in that situation. Make sure that you have all of your items, all of your essential medications and supplements all in one place. And Flipo, thank you, Flipo, for really always coming up with the greatest ways to make sure that you're never stuck in those situations.
Absolutely. And again, going back to the reviews, I saw a lot of them that said, hey, I purchased 2 of these.
Yeah.
One of them I keep my medication, and one I keep my supplements and my vitamins. So your New Year's resolution might have been to buy Andrew Lessman's wonderful supplements and start taking them.
That's always on my list.
And I will tell you, I did this for my daughters this year because I always take supplements, and I said, I'm going to buy you guys vitamins and supplements, and I'm going to give you a case to put them in, because purchasing them is the first step.
Yes.
But taking them, taking them is the step that you don't want to miss. And if you put them all in one location, take them with you, if it's either, to work or when you go on, stay somewhere one night or on vacation, you are never going to miss taking any of all of these either important medications or vitamins and supplements that you now have made the decision to take. This is easy. This is an easy step. This is a great case to take. It's soft yet flexible.
That's it, right?
And you know what? It's just Flipo is giving us tools to set us up for success.
Absolutely. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you the item number. It's 099574 if you're shopping online with us. Always the fastest way to shop, especially when we get busy with our friends who are saying, these are essentials, I absolutely need it. Use the QR code that pops up on your screen, takes you right to the item. All you have to pick is your color and how many you want.
Thank you
Lopez,
so
everybody.
much.
She is
Always great to
fantastic.
see you guys.
Yes, absolutely. My friend, are you coming back with this at any time?
Not today, no.
So this is your opportunity.
Yeah,
Yep,
right now.
Don't
This
miss
is
out
it.
on it. It's so good. I love all the pieces.
I love it. Thank you, guys.
One of the questions we always get when we're obviously doing our presentations is they see the beautiful clothes that we're wearing here at HSN. Do you love my top?